From the Delta Sky Club
Welcome back, Miss Klein.
to the Jet Bridge, Delta Airlines relies on 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business to power operations and serve customers faster. Together, we're putting 5G into the hands of ground staff so they can better assist on-the-go travelers with real-time information throughout the airport. This is elevating customer experience. This is Delta Airlines with T-Mobile for Business. Take your business further at T-Mobile.com/now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's LeVar Arrington here from Up on Game, and I need you to listen for a moment, all right? And get serious. The hate in this country is getting out of control. It's at an all-time high. It's going to take all of us to stop it. I mean, think about it. We're all on the same team in this country, right? Let's take a break from hate so our team can regroup. We need to take a timeout against hate. Visit standuptoallhate.org to help, and join me in calling for a timeout against hate by following at What's Up With Hate or posting the blue square emoji.
Okay, certainly a tough game. Got out coached, got out played. Made a change in the fourth quarter when it was 28-3. We had 100 yards just to create a spark. Daniel will be the quarterback going forward. But obviously we didn't do enough offensively. Hardly had any yards, no points. Defensively, I thought we battled hard. We had two big runs in the first half, and then that fourth down to AJ, and then the game kind of got away from us. They ran the ball, but just not a good day all the way around. No excuses. Got to play better, coach better.
Dave, you talked about a spark in the fourth quarter. Did you think at all? Did you think about maybe early in the game to provide that spark by making the change?
Yeah, I thought it was the score didn't get out of hand. I thought we had some chances there to make some plays. Just didn't make them. Wasn't going to take them out then. Just look all the way around for not just quarterback, coaching, the everything just wasn't good enough.
There have been games in the past where you've gotten outscored by a lot and not scored a lot of points. So
One more time. I'm sorry.
There's been games in the past where you've been lopsided and not scored a lot. So why today made you think this was going to go
it was we had 100 yards, so I was trying to create some type of juice and maybe make a few plays and swing the momentum a little bit, but that didn't happen.
What do you think is wrong with the offense right now? Obviously, you said 119 yards in a game.
Yeah, just not good enough all the way around, Jordan.
Anything that you look at and say that this area is we need to
well the two areas that we continue to work on, actually three over and over again, are third down, red zone, and explosive plays. And another game where I don't know what our longest play was. It couldn't have been too long, 14 yards. I don't know what it was, but it's hard to generate points when your longest play is 14 yards or your longest play last week is 15 yards. So you can do that one of two ways: catch and run, things like that, or push the ball down the field and give our guys some chances or go up and make some plays. We're continuing to work on that. Those are two areas that we put a lot of time and effort in, and we're not getting the results. It's not equaling the work and the effort that we're putting into it. So those are two areas.
Brian, you mentioned earlier in the week when Andrew was out that we can't replace him.
Yeah.
But we have to obviously how to replace
him.
How upsetting was it to you that the offensive line played so poorly? I mean, I know he's not there, but...
Yeah, I'd like to go back and look at it, Paul, and really evaluate. We try to do some different things that we haven't done. Namely, we jammed, a fair amount, particularly in those throwing situations, to try to give some presence to the edge on the left side. But to sit up here and give you an evaluation of it all right now, that would be unfair.
Why not change the O-line mid-games before you bench the quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, look, the quarterback, it was 28-3. I gave you the reason why I did it. Look, there were some things that, again, I don't want to get into the evaluation process, Pat. We'll go back and we'll take a look at it.
Generally, first, do you have any issues with effort today?
No, I'm going to go back and watch it all. These guys have been busting it. Again, when the score is what it is, make no excuses. None of it was, where it needs to be.
Specifically, Deontay on the hurt scramble seemed like he did not.
Yeah, we'll go back. We'll take a look at all that stuff, Dan, and whatever we need to address, we'll address. But you guys are putting effort into it, each and every week. We're just, unfortunately not getting the results, and it's a results business.
That wasn't something that you need to address in the moment?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to get into the sideline of the coaching part of it, but look, none of it was good enough today.
Why not bench a guy for that?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into. None of it was good enough today. Leave it at that.
How concerned are you about the way this looked? Right, obviously Saquon's on the other side.
Yeah,
we know our ownership stood on what they felt of him, and he has a big game against you, and you guys can't do anything.
Yeah, no, he played well, and like we said, he gets to base. He's going to make some yards. He played well, particularly there in the second half. The first half he got that edge there. Played well. We prepared for it. Just not good enough.
You had right at the end of the first half, and I know you didn't have any timeouts. You made the decision to kick a field goal instead of maybe taking a shot at the end zone. What was your thought process there?
Just thought it was the best thing to do.
What about punting in the first quarter? I believe you run it 40-something, 4th and 3.
Yeah.
What was that?
Thought it was the best decision.
Why?
I talk with the guys upstairs. We make the decision we think is best for the team.
As you were calling plays, did you get a sense that you could not do a lot of the stuff that you wanted to do because Daniel was not secure in the pocket at all?
Yeah, you're always changing based on how the game is going. But again, make no excuses. Not good enough.
Dave, do you see any common threads for the struggles offensively today that lingered from the Bengals game? Because last week,
like I was talking when Jordan asked. I mean, look, explosive plays, 20-yard plus plays. When you have big plays in a drive, it really ups your chances. Converting on third down, which we didn't have, 3 or 14, was it? Something like that. It's hard to sustain drives if you're not creating big plays and you're not converting on third downs. And some of that is a result of first and second down, some of the sacks and negative plays that we took. We haven't been going backwards a whole bunch, but again, not good enough anyway when you look at it.
When you identify those as the issues, there are ways that you're obviously going to try to fix it. Whatever you try to do for this week didn't work. So do you go back to the drawing board? Do you try to make
we try to give
changes?
as many reps as we can in those critical situations. You only have so many reps you can give, but third down, red zone, pushing the ball down the field, those are things we work at, I'd say every single day. And it's not where it needs to be.
Brian, a game like today can leave players demoralized. Are you concerned about that in your locker room?
Yeah, no. I mean, look, no one was happy about the result. I think we have a strong group. You need to have a strong group in this league. There's a lot of ups and downs. Unfortunately, we've had more downs. But our guys will come back, we'll regroup, and we'll do everything we possibly can do like we do each week to be at our best on Monday night.
With Banks, do you think not benching him when the CeeDee Lamb play happens allows something like this to happen in a later game?
Yeah, I'm not going to. Again, we'll keep the conversations we have in-house about really technique, fundamentals, effort, anything like that. We'll keep that in-house.
You really haven't been able to create explosive pass plays with Daniel in 3 years. What gives you confidence that he can do it?
You'd like to. We have some guys around him that I think can create explosive plays. And we'll just go back to the drawing board and do the very best we can to, try to improve that area, which, for 2 weeks in a row, but, it's been a little bit longer than that. We haven't created them, and we need to.
You consider Daniel consider Daniel a limitation to what you could do on offense?
No.
You get a chance to talk to Saquon, and what was
after
that?
the game, I say congratulations to him. I just saw him after the game real quick. He was surrounded. I waited for him for a minute and told him congratulations. Had a good game.
You came out throwing today.
Yeah.
That's obviously you saw something that you wanted to try to exploit. Was that the reason you?
Yeah, I thought we had some space in there. I thought there was again some opportunities. And we just, for whatever the reason may be, we didn't get it done.
See Gladiator 2, only in theaters November 22nd. This film delivers action, an emotional and compelling story, and performances and spectacle on a scale unlike anything else. Gladiator 2 stands out with its immersive visuals and a gripping, character-driven narrative. The film stars an extraordinary cast, including Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal, Denzel Washington, and Connie Nielsen reprising her role as Lucilla. Get ready for an epic experience made for the big screen. Gladiator 2, only in theaters on November 22nd.